Yes, my name is Lindqvist. I work at SP Technical Research Institute of Sweden at our grants office. We have the same term as the universities. It's about 1,300 people employed at SP, and we are participating in around 80 EU projects. So there's a lot of reporting and applications going on, and of course the researchers need advice. The same goes for SMEs though, but where to turn? Well, VINNOVA has two support offices. One is this one, which I'm representing, and the other one is for the life science industry, located at Sweden Bio. So I represent here today the project EUSME, and this is run by SP's owner, RISE, which is the Research Institute of Sweden. And within the RISE group, SP is the largest institute, but there is also Sverige, Inventia, and Swedish ICT. And we are all, to different levels, take part in EU programs and have a natural contact with SMEs in our daily work, which makes it a good place to have a support function on. The purpose of this project is partly to coordinate and the activities regarding Horizon and FP7 between the institutes, but most importantly is to stimulate and explain to SMEs what their options are if they are interested in this program. So what's the issues that come up? How can we help the SME? I saw quite a few AB today in the participant list, so there are a few companies here today, which is very good. You have had already some very good advice from Peter and from Kan Energy about what this is all about. But what you can do if you need assistance is to contact our project, and we can have a discussion about what project you want to finance, because it's about project ideas. It's not about your company. So will it fit somewhere? Do you need assistance in navigating this jungle of calls and work programs? We give some advice on consortium building and explain the application process, rules of participation and financial conditions. There's also registrational issues and validation process. Obviously, Horizon 2020 is hard to say that we can build on experience helping you because it's very new. So we'll see what it is. It's going to be, as you heard, a quicker process to the contract, and the validation process is going to be skipped. Still, you have an SME program, you have SME participants, so I guess there will be some need to from the EC2. You can't just say you're an SME, you need to be validated somehow. So we'll see what happens. We can also read your applications and comment and help you make it better. Like we don't write them per se. There are consultants that take these kind of work missions. But if you write yourself, we can read and give advice on how to make it better. Also general advice about project management and reporting processes that you will have to deal with if you are participating. And then, of course, answer all questions you have about Horizon 2020. Also, I mean, support during the projects. If you're in FP7, we help a lot about that. I just copied, this is the few deadlines for the SME instrument that Paul showed earlier. SME instrument, we will see what this creature will be. As far as I understand, the dream from the creators is that it will help quite, I mean, these are SMEs around 20, 30 employees, quite mature with a product well developed that you need some push to take further into the market, and you will apply in a three-phase system. So there are the sort of rules written down, but it doesn't seem to be created for the spin-off company with one employee who need to do lots of research. It's supposed to be closer to the market. Then again, no one has applied for this yet, so no one knows what will be the result of who will actually get the money for this. I also want to mention a very good thing which has also been present during FP7 here at VINNOVA, that if you're an SME, you can get planeringsbidrag or some money for the application process, because it is, and of course, you cannot it's a costly process to do an application, particularly if you're going to coordinate or take a very active part. You need to travel a lot to meet people, see if you fit together. That costs money and time. It's a problem also for the researchers actually at the institutes. But again, if you're an SME, you can apply for up to 150,000 Swedish kronor for this. The deadline will be 4 weeks before the deadline in Horizon, and the decision will be after VINNOVA's evaluation within 4 weeks after the application date. This is a 50% level, so if you get 150, you're expected to put in 150 yourself as well. So that was my very short presentation, but I will stay here if you want to discuss anything with me. And
Okay, thank you very much, Per.
Thank you.
So are there any short questions to Per that you want to ask directly here in the auditorium? Okay. Seems not. You are all full with information, so I just want to conclude and say thank you for listening. And as been mentioned already, we will be here, so if you have bilateral questions directly now that you want to talk with the NCP, so with Per or Mr. Verhoef, you are most welcome to approach us. And otherwise, you can, of course, contact us later and discuss the different aspects of this call. So thank you very much for coming, and I hope you got a lot of useful information for planning your projects. Thank you.